like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle. Welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. On the 49ers sideline, you get a look at their head coach. These guys know now it's not going to be a perfect season. They suffered their first loss of the year a week ago. On the other side, it is the Seattle head coach. This guy's come in on what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Lumen Field. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They're led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2025 draft out of the U, out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
So as he takes the field, Mike, he's coming off an incredibly productive game. It's really the 4 touchdowns that stands out to us. But to him, all he could think about all week is eliminating the 2 interceptions. He told us, he said, I have to continue to be productive and have the positive plays, but at the same time, I've got to do a better job eliminating the negative.
Mistake on the ground with Corey. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down.
Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Running forward is Corey. And will push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Ball on
second
the 39.
and 7.
Here's second down and 7. Out of the gun, Ward. The open man is Atkins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
They're trying to run it here with Cole. And he's not going to get there. Ward right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's 4th down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
Nice job return team as he makes it across the 30-yard line. Our 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, the multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, this thing's within one score. You're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and
Now
2.
Willis. Left side, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
On the play. And a 49er first down.
Willis to throw. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Nothing for a one-handed catch on that one. Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's number 40 on the season for him.
16 yards. And a 49er first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, 49ers.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll just get rid of it. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Taken down behind the line
But
of
after that
scrimmage.
negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
He's brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. He's going to try to get this himself. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Fourth down, you want to make sure you give your quarterback the option to keep the ball in his hands. And that's exactly what they decided to do, and the defense was ready. They played assignment football, everyone did their job, and they come up with a huge 4th down stop.
On play action, it's Ward. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant.
Anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you're going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Drive will start on the ground. He is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Willis. taking off. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 22 yards there. It's good for Niners. First down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll take off again. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. They'll come up here, first and 10.
A gain of 12. First down, San Francisco.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That is a gain of 15 halfway there as he's down to the 15.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. This looks like a design run. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got the tight end, Adam Trautman. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
And it's third down.
Throwing, Lewis. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Schrader's kick is good. And the 49ers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Seahawks offense, quarterback Cam Moore headed back out onto the field. And he is the NFL leader in passing yards with 2 weeks to play. Looking to finish strong and capture the crown. They'll start this on the ground with Taylor. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
A gain of 12 yards.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Open man, that's Devin Duvernay. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Play action. Wolf. That is dropped. That could be a live football. Here's a third and 10.
A fumble on the play. Out of bounds.
From the gun, here's Wolf. Duvernay with the grab. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Good for a Seahawks. First down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
First and 10 at the 34-yard
To
line.
throw is Ward. There's Hunter. It's complete. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 49ers.
Ward to
28-yard
throw
line.
again. The throw here is complete. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up.
Brings up third and 2.
Again, it's Ward. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and
It's a
goal
gain
coming
of
up.
18. That's another
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Abdul Carter. He gets in to pick up sack number 18 now on the year.
And after allowing a a chunk play on that previous down. Nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
In motion is Hunter. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
A 5-yard loss sets up third down and goal.
So a field goal apiece here in that first quarter. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. Back-to-back sacks back them up. What's going to happen now on third and goal? Now it's Ward. As they will see what they can do with this third and goal.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they start to get sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
So, after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Niners offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And his numbers this season, eye-popping in a lot of categories. We'll just show you one. He is the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. They'll begin here on the ground. Second and 5.
The 29-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll take this to the 35. And that'll move the chain. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. They try to push forward and wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Dalvin Tomlinson fighting off the blocks to make a play.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
They'll stick with him again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain. I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Seahawks offense, quarterback Cam Ward headed back out onto the field. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to him with another drive here. On first and 10, Ward. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. We'll get this to Hunter on the RPO. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Here's first and 10.
And the Seahawks first down.
They'll run straight ahead with Porter. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. Second and 10.
On the play. Second and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Back to throw is Ward. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and
Ward now on third down. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he will score. Austin Loveland. Touchdown Seahawks. Touchdown lucky number 13 on the season. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Makes the score Seahawks 13, 49ers 3.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. A return now from the full. Now an opening has the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Niners offense about ready to take over once more. They're in a 10-point hole, 13-3, as this drive starts with first down. Willis now to throw. This one complete. It's to Small. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. He'll turn and hand this one off. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
A gain of a yard. And the 49er first down.
The RPO. That one is complete. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 4 at the Seahawks.
To throw is Willis. He's got his tight end Arante Gaps in the second. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Gain of 22 yards. First down, 49ers.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Parsons Schlesinger.
Once in a while, like you see quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. And I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Well, Seahawks offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's first and 10. On the ground, it's Moore to start the drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Out of the gun, Moore. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think you'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
And 9 yards to go.
Throwing, Ward. Open man, that's Duvernay. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
On the zone read, a hand here to Cora. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Christian Gonzalez comes in for the
1
tackle.
yard gain. Brings up second and 9. At the 38.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47 yards. And it's first and 10. And he shows off those strong legs right through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
Duvernay in motion.
Brings up second and 2.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. But that is enough for a first down.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
There's a handoff to Cora. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Seattle.
First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything more difficult for the defense.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. Here's Ward. And he'll take it on in. Kevin Duvernay. Touchdown, Seattle. His 4th TD grab of the season. And with that touchdown pass, he draws even with the Hall of Famer Peyton Manning. Most touchdown passes in a single season. They share the record now with 55 each. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. This San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Pistol snap to Willis. Rolling left side. The catch is made. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Side, it's complete. 17 yards on that connection. First down, 49. 17
yards. And the 49er, first down. First and 10.
He takes off. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
He's going to keep this again. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is third and 10. To throw, here's Willis. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down. Here's J.K. Scott now. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Fair catch taken. And they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Throwing is Ward. And the throw left sideline caught. They ruled incomplete. He couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down. Shotgun snap for Ward. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Running forward is Quarles. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down and 8. In motion is Hunter. From the draw with Quarles. He'll work forward for a couple. James Pierce in on the tackle. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops it a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. From the gun on third down. Ward. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
A 7-yard
done. Here's Ward. The open man is Atkins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. As they'll stop with just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Ward. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And the Lucas ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 18-yard
Now Seattle
line.
will use the final timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Again, it's Ward. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
And the Seahawks.
Ward to throw again. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
Leads to second and goal.
To the air again. Ward. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Seattle. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. Might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks are going to extend their lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 27, 49ers 3.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. Still go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up the throw. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. And the 49er first down.
Throwing, Willis. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. In Philadelphia, the Eagles at home to take on the Commanders in the NFC East. And this is Javonte Williams. He'll find an opening and take it in. A 6-yard rushing touchdown. The Commanders win their second straight as they get the victory here. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's Patrick Mahomes. On target with that one, he had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Falcons come away with an 8-point victory. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is the Panthers wideout. A deep shot downfield, and he's right there to look it in, and they're not gonna get him. 80 yards on the catch and run for the touchdown. The Panthers get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. With that, we'll show you the playoff picture in the NFC. Still lots to be decided as we speed towards a conclusion next week. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Willis to throw. That's caught by Tesla. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Here's 3rd and 2. Willis now to throw. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter. Like, points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The Seahawks offense, quarterback Cam Ward headed back out onto the field, and he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Off the bootleg, it's Ward. Throw on the run is complete. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and
In motion is Hunter.
39-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Cora. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. It is 3rd and long.
Back at the 36-yard line.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Throwing on 3rd down. Ward. One side, caught by Hunter. He's getting brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The Niners offense ready for this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Try to start on the ground. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. First down, San Francisco.
Willis. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Willis now to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
That's another 49er first down. and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now give on the ground. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Brings up
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Throwing is Willis. He'll step up and run this.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On third down, he'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Carson Schlesinger. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. The Seahawks offense, quarterback Cam Ward headed back out onto the field. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. That's to the tight end, Loveland. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
And then Hunter on the RPO. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up
Out of the gun, Ward. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
You know, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to get in close. They're protecting the sticks. Let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
Give them 12 on that one. They're on the march. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Play action. Ward. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
14 more yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown Seahawks. 17 touchdowns now on the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's caught this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kick is good. Makes the score Seahawks 34, 49ers 3.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Pistol snap to Willis. A short one into the hands of Troutman. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing Willis. That is incomplete. sets up fourth down. The 49ers out for the punt. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line. The Seahawks offense, quarterback Cam Ward headed back out onto the field. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. They'll start this on the ground with Cora. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. From the 42-yard line. Here's second and 9.
At the 42-yard line.
Once again, it's Cora. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Third down and 9.
A gain of 1. Brings up third down and 9.
Shotgun snap for Ward. And that is incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. The 49ers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now Willis. That's over the middle. Hard to swallow. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the 49er first down.
It's first down, and they'll run. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Here's a third down and 4.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
To throw is Willis. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
49er first down. 24-yard gain on the play. And the 49er first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arm, but it is incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. To throw, here's Willis. Out of the pressure, too much, and he goes down. Jalen Redmond getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season.
Sacks are drive killers. And again, sacks in my mind are more of a quarterback stat than they are an offensive line stat. You have to have a clock in your head to understand where the weakness of the protection is, where I got to go
and he will get into the end zone. Jalen Wade. Touchdown, San Francisco.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
49ers 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Well, Seahawks offense and running back Blake Corum getting back to work. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. On 1st and 10, Ward. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing is Ward. They'll set up the screen here to Cora. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. From 10.
First down.
From the gun, here's Ward. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard
10
line.
more yards. That's another Seahawks.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. And that'll be incomplete. It turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Duvernay in motion. Ward to throw again. There's that man again. Another pass. He's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd
They'll
and
put
5.
Loveland in motion. Ward now on 3rd down. Headed left. Buying time.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The 49ers offense ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with 1st down. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 20
Willis. This one outside. Fortuslaw. He's got it. Put him up and down just shy of 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the
Willis to throw. That one out in front. This big target. They cannot connect. Pass ball's incomplete.
Cordell Flott on the coverage.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
He decides to keep this once more. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
Now, faking the give. That one just too far. Out in front, and it's incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down. Willis now to throw. That one broken up and is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. Here's Willis. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
No one straight ahead with Corral. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll put Loveland in motion. To throw is Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And yards to go.
Out of the gun, Ward. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. James Pierce. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. As he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. Fair catch signals, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Niners offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start out first down and 10. Throwing is Willis. Look at that pass. Slipped it across his body and connected. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And the 49er first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10.
5 yards on the play. That's another.
There's a handoff out of the gun. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming
It's
up.
a loss of 4 yards.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and 1. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Gorham to start the drive. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Seahawks.
So first and 10 here now at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Mistake on the ground with Gorham. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Well, another catch for his favorite target. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Seahawks first down.
On first and 10, it's Quarles. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will score. Mike Quarles, touchdown Seattle. And that touchdown probably breaks any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with that high score. I think this one is pretty much over.
Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks add on to their already sizable lead.
49ers 10.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Niners offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
At the 39-yard line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Off the play fake. He'll look and throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Percy Schlesinger. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. And a win here would be number 12 on the season. This is going to be a dangerous matchup for anyone this postseason. Back to work now, though. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Roll. Downfield by Hunter. And will move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Seattle. Shotgun snap for Ward. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top. Here's Ward. They'll try to set up the screen here. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Throwing, Ward. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Kevin Duvernay. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in 1 game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Frank in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out of the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Miners offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he is put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Some hitting going on now. He was roughed right at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. A good spot here, second and a yard. Now here's a keeper on his own read. And they smack him down there. Big hit, right at the line. No gain.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play, like we saw. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here comes Cora. And will be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So the 12th man, a factor here, as it's a win for the Seahawks. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year.
Collins. We in my